These are the Daily Tech headlines for Monday, May 4th, 2026. I'm Rob Dunwood. GameStop has launched an unsolicited $55.5 billion bid for eBay, offering $125 per share in a half-cash, half-stock deal that reflects a 20% premium. Despite a $20 billion financing letter from TD Bank and $9.4 billion in cash, skepticism remains because GameStop's market value is under $12 billion. eBay's board is reviewing the proposal, which CEO Ryan Cohen noted is significant, given GameStop's 5% stake as a top shareholder. The AI-driven demand for memory and storage has impacted the Mac Mini, with Apple reportedly discontinuing its $599 entry model. Spotted by Mac Rumors, the lineup now effectively starts at $799 for 512GB configurations. The shift likely stems from the device's popularity for local AI agents like OpenClaw and supply constraints for components. CEO Tim Cook noted that higher-than-expected demand for AI-capable platforms like the Mac Mini and Mac Studio has created a supply-demand imbalance, while Apple mitigated similar costs by updating the MacBook Air and offering the affordable MacBook Neo. No budget-friendly alternative for the Mac Mini currently exists. A Chinese court in Hangzhou recently ruled that replacing human employees with AI is illegal, specifically in a case involving a worker named Zhao whose job optimizing AI models was automated. The court established the legal principle that AI automation does not justify contract termination or demotion, a landmark decision publicized by China's State Council just before the nation's Labor Day holiday. Amazon has entered direct competition with logistics giants like FedEx and UPS by launching Amazon Supply Chain Services, giving external businesses access to its vast network, which includes a fleet of over 100 cargo planes, warehouses, and sorting hubs. This new service offers end-to-end solutions, including distribution, fulfillment, and parcel shipping, with speedy 2 to 5 day delivery usable across all their sales channels. Major companies, including Procter & Gamble, 3M, and American Eagle Outfitters, have already signed up, a strategic move that mirrors the successful playbook of Amazon Web Services. A study from Harvard Medical School and Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, published in Science, found that OpenAI's O1 model often outperformed internal medicine physicians in diagnosing emergency room triage cases, reaching 67% accuracy compared to the doctor's 50 to 55%. While the AI showed significant potential in reasoning through electronic medical records, researchers and outside experts emphasize that these results highlight a need for prospective clinical trials rather than immediate deployment, noting that the study compared the models of non-specialists and that accountability frameworks for AI-driven medical decisions do not yet exist. Instagram is testing a new optional AI creator account level label to increase transparency around AI-generated content. This label appears on profiles and posts using more explicit language than general AI info badges. However, since the feature is voluntary and Meta struggles to reliably detect AI content, many users still will encounter content that is either vaguely labeled or unlabeled. Meta is encouraging the use of the label to build trust, but its current optional implementation reflects a lighter regulatory touch. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang confirmed the company's AI accelerator market share in China has dropped to 0% due to U.S. export controls. He criticized the results as strategically counterproductive, arguing that conceding the massive market accelerates China's push for self-sufficiency and noting that China remains a formidable competitor due to its talent and resources. Huang argued for American companies to maintain a presence in China to ensure the global dominance of the American AI technology stack rather than slowing down AI deployment through restrictive policies. Just 2 days before the multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against OpenAI was set to go to trial, Elon Musk reportedly reached out to company president Greg Brockman via text to explore a potential settlement. However, after Brockman suggested that both parties simply drop their claims, Musk rejected the proposal with a stark warning, stating that by the end of the week, Brockman and Sam Altman would become the most hated men in America. Attorneys for OpenAI moved to admit Elon Musk's text messages in evidence, indicating their intention to address the communications during Greg Brockman's testimony. According to the lawyers, these messages serve as evidence of motive and bias, suggesting that Musk's primary objection in litigation is to target a business rival and its leadership. And finally, Axe.com, the search engine and QA platform originally known as Axe Jeeves, has officially ceased operations as of May 1st, 2026. Launched in 1996, the service was a pioneer in natural language search, but struggled to compete with Google throughout its 30-year history. Following its 2005 acquisition by IAC, the Jeeves branding was removed, and the search product was eventually scaled back in 2010. IAC decided to discontinue the business to sharpen its corporate focus, though the company noted that Jeeves' spirit endures. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.